Okay, now let me make sure I'm recording and that, okay, I'm gonna pop this on real quick and see. Okay. I guess this is the one that's happening right now. I don't know if you could see that. I was checking my files. Okay, so we are recording. Cool. Just gonna go ahead and pop that right back on there, and let's go see how these guys are doing. This is trike, right? Oh, look cute. So in herd behavior with mammals, this is real, like real animals today, like cows, deer, horses, antelope, giraffes, and like zebras, all those kinds of things. This would actually be a conversation. They're keeping their eye on each other, and the one in front would typically be the alpha. And I guess that's correct. The alpha usually will, walk off like this, and then the lower herd animals want to be with the alpha, and they usually follow their lead. So, actually, this is very accurate what's happening here right now. This is a conversation. Now, if they were horses, you would be looking at their tail and ear activity, because if they're pinning their ears or giving little warning signs, then this one would move its front end away and sort of back off. They're going to conversate. Gray, what are you doing? Okay, anyway. Just a fun little tidbit there for anybody, because most people know things like with dogs and cats, right? But cats and dogs are predators just like humans, so they don't know the aspects of behavior for a prey animal, a herd animal. Their behavior and exchanges are a little different, and the way they communicate is different than it is with like dogs and cats and such, because they have a whole different way of communicating. So, and also, that's what, when it comes to prey animals like these guys or horses, if you go to pet a horse, I actually have a video about how to approach a horse on my second channel, Queen of the Beasts, which you can find to the side. Anyway, so you don't want to approach as if you're about to grab their face, right? That's what they think. You might be like, well, that's not my intention. I'm just putting out my hand so I can touch their head. Well, they don't see it that way. They see it as a predator is attacking them. So you have to go from the shoulders, or you don't obviously want to go from the back. In the case of horses, and most animals that can kick out, you want to go from the side. Don't look directly in their eyes, which is about the same as it would be with a strange dog that you don't know. Because with dogs, it's a dominance thing, but with prey animals, it's like a challenge. Because two stallions will look at each other in the eyes and go head on to each other, and whoever moves their feet away is the loser, because it's all about pressure and release when it comes to herbivores and prey animals. And this is odd. I don't think that should happen. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Anyway, so they challenge each other that way, and so pressure and release. If you move a horse's feet, you're in charge of the horse. You're like the head, the higher horse. They would see you as a higher horse, literally. Are they gonna start talking? It's so weird when they do. Wait, where's the third one? I thought we had a third one. Well, I don't know where the... I swear we had another Edmontosaurus. Okay, well... We're extracting. Let's, try the Velociraptor ones. Maybe we'll get something good to bring back with us there. Okay, so that... I don't know where I just ended my conversation. You know what? I think I'm going to get rid of this one because I want to try a different one instead. We'll try one like that later. The picture here is interesting. Okay. Let's do some science. Well, building upgrades. What do we got here? Improved output would be good. Time. What are the other ones? Genetic research is like the colors and stuff, right? Global operations, we haven't done anything in here. Computer cost reduction would be great. Okay. I didn't discover that until much later in my test campaign. So, I dealt with inefficient feeders and such for a long time. Okay, so. I forgot where we were for a second here. Do we want to put anything here right now? No, I don't feel like it. We need to get a little more of de-interesting things before heading back to Isla Muerta and working on that park. So now we have heavy steel. So that's cool, this one. Yeah. Looks like that. Even she's impressed. Oh, a heavy steel fence. It'd be cool if we could make these fences like this at a lower cost in real life. That'd be pretty sweet. Whoa, okay. Let's go ahead and delete this. Get some money back. Alright. I just wanted to see what it looked like. Okay, now we got another thingy. Let's extracto mundo. I don't like that word. I don't know why I keep saying it. Oh, that's a good one. And then leave this 120. Let's see if we can get another one. And then we'll head back to the other island and like, work up from there. Let me think. Let's try. See, Gray is the alpha, so that's very interesting that that ended up working out with my conversation here. Oh, it's just making me tired. It's like when I see a bed in a video game, I'm suddenly so much more tired. Does that happen to you guys? If you're watching this, I mean, it's cool if you're not. I just do this because I like to, but, you know, getting views and having somebody listen would be really cool too. And I think there is one very dedicated viewer right now on my channel that's doing this. So if you're there and you know who you are, go ahead and give it a shout out. Just say hey in the comments. One or two. Some of them have 2 views. So, you know, not a whole lot of action going on, but you know what? That's okay. I mean, I'm here to enjoy what I'm doing, and I mean, I'm not here to pressure somebody into watching my video if they don't want to. I'm not, you know, I'm not trying to make people subscribe or comment or anything. You know, just comment if you want to. Have a chat. Who cares? Let's just chill. Right. Should we put something here? Do we have a new thing that we can put here? Do we have clothes shops here yet? Oh, we do. What about... Nope. Okay, so cool. That's all we have here. We need to get more stuff on that. Whoa, even I'm bored. No, I'm just tired because I saw Gray sleeping. Okay. Come on, buddy, come back to me. What are you up to, Edward? It'd be cool if these guys had other colors. I mean, their colors are really cool as is, but like, what if we're like violet and blue or something? I guess that'd be a little too vibrant. It's not like Ark in here where everything is. If you guys noticed, and if you guys play Ark, you'll notice that there are like randomly just very, very vibrantly colored animals, which you know, you wouldn't actually find in nature, but it's interesting to say the least. There are animals vibrantly colored in nature, but they're usually amphibians or reptiles or birds. Not a whole lot in the mammal kind of section. And I guess not all reptiles are really vibrantly colored. Definitely amphibians. Hi, Paula. How you doing, girl? Whoops. Wanted to see what color her eyes were. I thought they were blue for a second, but I guess they're actually like amber or brown. Why are they flicking around so much? She looks like she's really thinking about something. Okay. Would you lay on this thing's back? Like, right between the spines. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? My head itches. Well, she went into the forest. We can't see her anymore. Oh, good. That's Fossil Center. I want... Where's research? Ranger, small... there. Let's see what else. Let's check in the genetic area. This is... That's done. We want immune response, right? And then reaction speed and brain aging are also good. You know, if, like, this game in real life... Hang on.
Everybody says you can handle yourself, so this new contract should be a cakewalk, right?
I don't want to sell my dinosaurs. It's just... I'm attached to them. So, if this game were like real life... Oh gosh, I don't know where this is coming from all of a sudden. If this game were like real life, and this genetic research for the dinosaurs were in, it would be great to have that research for humans, don't you think? Like, I want longevity. I want to live to be... Who was one of the last dinosaurs we brought out here? Hold that thought just a second. Oh no. Okay, so not these guys, but you know what? I want to live to be 115 like some dinosaurs end up being. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I would really like to be immortal, but you didn't hear that from me. How long do you live, Cherry? 69 also. It's a sexy number. I don't want to... I want to live past that, though. That's a little young. Perfect. Okay. Sorry, I don't know where that's coming from. I'm sorry. Okay. That's only 80,000, but you know what? This is enough for us to pop on back over to Isla Muerta and try to get some income back, and then we can, you know, get some new dinos. Oh, I need to stretch. I think I'm just a little tired from starting that new workout program. Very, very intense. I love it though. It's awesome. But I am very sore. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Oh, I need to repair that. Oh, what? We're losing money? Why?
Attending to repair request.
Yeah, you better. Okay. Let's do What was I doing? Hang on. I have to find my brain. I left it around here somewhere. It wasn't operations. No, fossils. We're going to fossils. Just go ahead and check on in here and sell these things. Perfect. Yes. Yes. Yes! Did I sell that thing I was researching? I better not have done that. Okay. Let's put in at least one feeder here. Come on. My lag is really ridiculous right now. I like the live bait because it satisfies their need to hunt. Okay. And then let's see, how much do they cost? Come on. There you are. Too expensive already, but let's go to Modified Genome and make it even more expensive because why not? Do intensive repair, I think. And then tough skin. Tooth hardness would be good here. What did we do? We did intensive repair. We can do immune response. And, well, I guess we'll do intuitive learning. Okay. So now they're like that, but we can do color too because we can research it. At least we could. Well, let's go ahead and put a restaurant right here. Not a restaurant, but like a fast food. Right here, that'll satisfy their thirst and hunger in this spot. Oops, that went too far. I just didn't want to build a path. So we need to get our guests up and happy. We also need an ACU unit. So we're probably going to sit tight for just a little bit and make up that money. I do have to apologize if this ends up being boring, but let's talk about birds. Where are they? Where are you at? I heard you. I heard you, you little mischief. Where are you? Where are you at? Oh, we have to get their food in pretty soon. Spore. Name is Spore. Okay. So, these aren't birds, but, you know, the description said something about being closely related to birds. What is happening here? Okay, well, we'll go to fossils first. Extract, sell. No, I don't want to take them anywhere too expensive. So, we'll go back over here to the United States and do this one, I guess. Hopefully they bring back something we can sell. I really don't know very much about birds. I'm not very good with birds or reptiles or amphibians, but mammals? Good with mammals. Very, very good with mammals. Let's change this angle. How much does... Hang on. How much does Hayong's talk cost? Okay, that's not terrible. Oh, my leg. I stretched it out finally. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Just thinking if I should modify this now. Mars, get up here if you want to. Come on. Come on, get up here. Come on. There you go. Lay down. Good boy. Aw, you look sleepy. Lay down. Don't paw at me. Lay down. How's our genome on this guy? Nothing new. So I'll just go ahead and wait. What the hell? What do you want? Oh. It was just Instagram. Hey, I will start leaving my Instagram at the end title credit thingy. Hopefully you'll be able to see it, because if I remember correctly, I've got 2 videos up and my icon or face or whatever for the channel. So hopefully I'll try putting it right in the middle. But yeah, that Instagram is literally for 2 of my channels, and also just me. Like, it's just me being me. I do have 3 channels though. I have a creepier sort of like urbex, like haunted, and not criminal, paranormal investigations kind of sort of deal, where I'm going to be implementing my own twist into the genre and kind of grow from there. Uh-oh. Phew! Thank goodness. Oh, that's all that. I forgot to try searching. Whoops! Okay, yeah. So, I actually found some creepy footage that we recorded back in 2015 that I need to edit and upload on that channel. But it will be on that channel, not this one. But I'll let you know when I get it up if you're ever interested. Both my channels should be... You should be able to find them in, like, on the side this way, to the right. It should be over there somewhere. Okay. Can we bring these guys yet? No, we can't. Shit. Well, I guess in the meantime we can try, like, changing up this area. Let's go ahead and get rid of some of the forest here, because I'm going to put in those trees that I like so much. I can also put in, like, this tree, and then like this tree, and then we do like another one of these. Just put that there, and then we put in the trees that I like. Okay. I guess we can put one in the water to sort of... Let's see which one looks like it would be coming out of water. Put it like right on the edge. Kind of like, there's another dinosaur game I've got that is still in development. It's an indie game. It's called Saurian. I've been following it for years. They really need to, like, get back into it, but I love the concept. Very, very good. That one is a game where you can play as a dinosaur and just kind of like live your life and stuff, but it's missing stuff. Like, it's missing a lot of dinosaurs. It's missing, like, companionship, like, or like mating, or like reproduction. Obviously I wouldn't want them to show the actual process, but like they could like fade to black or something and then come back and like you're pregnant, and then they go through the pregnancy process, and then you have your eggs, then you guard your eggs, and then you have your babies that you raise for a little bit, and then, you know, there's only one playable dinosaur in there right now, and it's Deinonychus. The way Deinonychus should look, not the way it looks in this game. The way it looks in this game is real bad. Yes! Man, I love getting that thing. Just send him back out there. Maybe we'll get lucky and get another one. Okay. Now. I need to have 2 at once because I think they like having somebody around. Oh, let's go to science real quick. Science is... Where is science in this one? Here. Do the genetic one.
The financials appear solid, huh? This is what we like to see.
Yeah, but it's not a whole lot. It's actually really bad. Okay. Whoo. Whoo. Velociraptors, often just referred to as raptors, like the birds of prey, are one of the most dangerous animals in Jurassic World. Their history with the InGen has been a troubled one, in part because they have been engineered much larger than their base genome. Ah, see, look, here's the excuse that it's giving the Jurassic, franchise is giving for the, but also because they have proved to be smart and efficient hunters. Because, real velociraptors were, like, this big. Like, not at all this size. So they're using that as an excuse. But also, they don't have any feathers in here. They would have had feathers in real life. More recently, they have been part of the Ibris project, where Owen Grady and Capartin Payne trained them to obey commands. Their name means Swift Sizer. Or maybe Caesar. Whatever. 1923, an American Museum of Natural History expedition to the Gobi Desert, so that's in China, recovered the first velociraptor fossil. During the Cold War, Polish, Russian, and Mongolian scientists uncovered further specimens. The most famous of which is the fighting dinosaurs, with a velociraptor battling a protoceratops. Further discoveries have been made since that time, but by a number of teams. Velociraptor fossils have all been located in what was once an arid landscape with mostly sand dunes and only the occasional stream. That's interesting. I didn't know that. See? You learn something new every day. Whoop. Okay, good. That didn't do anything. While transporting... Just checking on the time. While transporting a raptor to the raptor pen, security member... Oh. This is Jurassic Park. Lost World, Jurassic Park 3. Oh my gosh, they go through the whole history of them. Wow! Well, if you watch the movies, then you don't need me to read that. Which, by the way, if you haven't watched the movies, what? But if you have, go back and rewatch them. It's amazing. Oh my gosh, we need money. Now, hopefully this thing doesn't die. It's going real slow. Hi, Maki. Ow! 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 Why you gotta keep crawling on my sore muscles, Maki? Come on, get your butt down. Okay. Oh, he's tucking his nose. Mars just tucked his nose under my leg. It's so cute. I can feel it cold. His cold nose, though. Ow! Oh! Whoa! Oh my gosh, woman. I mean, man. Sorry. Oof. That was incorrect. I hate gender misidentification. It's one of my pet peeves. So that was really, really bad. But Maki is right in my face. He's on my chest. He's laid down, and he's pushing my my headphones off of my ears. And rub. Yep, there goes one ear. I can only hear out of one now. What happened? What did we do? We did research, right? Oh, why did I do that? That's so stupid. I don't know what came over me. I just clicked. I thought maybe it was going to increase the genetic genome. The phenotype genome for other dinosaurs and not just raptors, but clearly that's not right. Okay, I'm gonna put... Ow! Ow! this back on my ear. Thank you. Ah! Ow! God. Maki, please. Go on, go on. Oh. I should be reading these. Rhodium. And, ugh, he messed my ear all up. I'm gonna fix it. Okay. Sell that. Extract. Extract. Although I guess I didn't need to do that right now. Because we need to get more monies. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we get, if we get Triceratops fossils, we can go ahead and sell them. Oh no, our count went down. What are we serving here? Is this the only fast food we have here? We have fast food there. So let's serve something different here. Let's serve a dino dish. And sell for...
Okay, don't let this go to your head, but that was some very impressive work on that contract.
$9. What contract? What did we do? Oh well, it doesn't matter. So now we have that. So maybe that'll satisfy them a little bit. I'm actually kind of hungry right now. I try to stay away from fast food if I can, but oh my god, I'm actually kind of hungry for something fast foody. Okay, I don't want to release him yet because I don't want a dinosaur that is lonely. Well, we may have to, you can put a lot of these guys together at once, so I'm not too worried about having two of the same color at first. But I think they do end up getting quite a bit of colors later. Oh gosh, I think it's time to get off. Okay, well, I guess that's it for today. So, next time, I know it wasn't very exciting, but we'll get there. We'll get there. This game is a process. So if you come in here expecting like just amazing, fast, like, you know, stuff to happen, it just doesn't happen in a game like this. It's mostly a waiting game. So like if you're here expecting something amazing, I'm sorry if you were expecting that. That's not how it works. So if you don't enjoy the conversation with myself that I've been having, you can click off. I mean, you don't have to watch if you don't like it. If you do like it, let me know by, you know, hitting that thumbs up. It helps, like, my channel will sort of get out there more, and maybe I'll be able to make money this way, and I won't have to, like, sacrifice my freedom for, like, idiots like everybody does. Working that 9 to 5 sort of... Well, I don't work 9 to 5. I work 8 to 8. But, you know, that... I recommend most people just don't work something that they don't enjoy. Right now, I've started angel investing, and it won't be a couple years until I see, like, some income from that, but, oh, what's this? Yeah, let's do that Pseudoceratops. But my ultimate goal is to build my own homestead, right? And then I can build businesses on my property from there. So, and you know what? Life is too short to be working a job that you hate and, you know, you're wasting your life away at. It's a waste of energy, a waste of life. So, I mean, if you can, get out of it and do something that you love. But if you're doing something you love, then keep doing it, baby. All right, I'm at 34 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and get off. So I'll see you guys next time. And I don't know why I started ranting about that, but, you know, I'll figure it out later, I guess. Or not. I probably won't. But conversation is conversation, right? That's how conversation flows. All right, so I'll see you guys later. Thank you, excuse me, so much for watching if you did. And, excuse me, I will see you guys later. Toodaloo.